Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Boba Fett in The Mandalorian and beyond. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. This is Star Wars Coffee, giving you the latest information on all Star Wars news and leaks, and of course, giving you my analysis. Star Wars Coffee channel memberships are now live. Starting from just $1.99 a month, you can rewatch the entire Star Wars saga with me. I'd like to give a special shout out to the current Star Wars Coffee channel members, BSimms, Daniel, Richard, Reina, Michelle, Meener, and Ethan. We would be honored if you would join us. Boba Fett, with his customized Mandalorian armor, deadly weaponry, and a silent demeanor, Boba Fett was one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy. A genetic clone of his father, bounty hunter Jango Fett, Boba learned combat and martial skills from a young age. Over the course of his career, which included contracts for the Empire and the criminal underworld, he became a legend. That is the official Star Wars databank entry, which now has an updated photo of Boba Fett's appearance in the latest episode of The Mandalorian. And boy, am I happy to eat my own words about the bad news about that episode. The runtime's still short, but my gosh, did it not feel short at all. I didn't think that they were going to be able to top a short episode with as much action packed into it as they did with the Bo-Katan episode, but my gosh, am I happy to eat my words, especially in this type of fashion. This episode was astounding. What an amazing episode. What an amazing sequence. All of the plot lines are finally coming together. This is fantastic. The only downside now is there are only a couple of episodes left in this season. But we do know that Boba is going to be back, and boy am I excited for that. Fennec appeared, so that leak was correct. We talked about that on the channel a couple of weeks ago. So be sure to subscribe if you want to get future leaks like that and then see them. And also, the databank on StarWars.com now has Boba's appearance in The Mandalorian listed in his official appearances as well. So this is fantastic. So one of the things that they did in the Boba Fett episode here of The Mandalorian with his comeback is they made Jango a Mandalorian in canon. He was now in canon a foundling. So Boba is now a Mandalorian in canon, and his armor belongs to him. And now Mando's whole point is come to pass on that with the Mandalorian armor, and that's why he took it from Cobb Vanth, and now he is allowing Boba to keep his, as it does indeed belong to him. So this is fantastic. So I know everybody was kind of thinking, what's the point in a Boba Fett series? We kind of know everything about it at this point. We just don't know how he got out of the pit and all of that. Well, I don't really care where they go with the story in terms of the time and the plot and the era and all of that. What's going to be amazing to see is what we saw in this episode in an entire miniseries. That is going to be amazing. We're finally going to get that fan service done well, which is what they did in this episode. Robert Rodriguez did a fantastic job directing this episode. It was amazing. Ludwig did a great job with the music. It was also amazing. Everything about this episode was amazing, and it instantly shot up to my top 3. And this episode just got me so much more excited for the Boba Fett miniseries that was coming out. I was already excited about it just because I'd like that character to get more of his due than what we got in the original trilogy and in the Clone Wars. And my gosh, am I even more excited for it now. If that show is anything like this episode, we are in for a treat. This just became one of my most interested Star Wars future topics. It beats out whatever the future High Republic movies are going to be. The Bad Batch, it beats that out. It beats out the Cassian show, and it's probably right up there with the Kenobi series. That episode was amazing. The fighting style that Tamir Morrison was able to bring to Boba in live action like this, in this way, was just immaculate. This entire video is essentially me just praising the episode. It was so good. I've seen a lot of comments from you guys on the Boba Fett Destroy Stormtroopers video that I posted about Boba being a little bit of a dad bod, but I don't know where the story is going to be going in that miniseries, but I assume a dude who just got out of the Sarlacc pit 6 years ago or so is not exactly worried about his eating. He's probably just trying to eat and survive. So, with that being the case, I thought Temuera Morrison did a fantastic job. I mean, the dude is just, he's a bigger dude, so to begin with, than what we are used to seeing Boba in. And you gotta remember, Attack of the Clones was in 2002. They were filming that probably 2000, 2001. So 20 years, I would say he's done pretty well age-wise. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode and how much more excited you are for the Boba Fett miniseries coming up. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.